What's up, man?
Good to see you.
Long time, man. Yes, sir.
I know, man. It's been crazy. It's been a grind, bro. How you been out there?
Pretty good. Been really busy with school. Trying to edit.
Yeah.
But I just haven't found the time, bro. It's like pretty hard to find editing time, other than client stuff. Like I take my client stuff first, so I don't get to edit my own stuff, you know.
What's the projects that you've been working on for clients?
So I was just doing a barber. I had a barber client. I did his video. That took me a good minute, like literally like 2 weeks, bro. And it shouldn't be taking me that long. That's what I mean. Took me like 2 weeks. It was like speed ramping though, so I mean, you know, that takes a bit longer.
Yeah.
And then straight after his, I was doing a gym one at the same time, but his was throughout the whole month of August. So it was like August, we were shooting out all his gym stuff for his new gym. And then that took me like another almost 2 weeks to finish, or like about a week and a half. So now I just finished that. I'm like cleared. But then now I got school. I got fucking quizzes Monday. I got all this.
So when you're editing, are you doing a lot of After Effects stuff, or is it just through Premiere Pro? Okay,
so
you're specializing a lot in After Effects.
Yeah. So I mean, I normally use Premiere Pro. That's like my main one. Like if it's gonna be like some cinematic, easy video, you know, that's like showing just more details and like the colors, you know, I'll start it on Premiere Pro and just do it all on Premiere. Now, if it's like, oh, I gotta start speeding it, but if it's like a lot of speeding up, you know, a lot of speed ramping, because you can still do it on Premiere, but it's just, it doesn't look good. Like you can't mess with the graphs like that.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll go into After Effects, I'll start doing the whole video, and I'll do all the effects, I'll do everything in there, and then when I'm done, I'll transfer it into Premiere, and I'll do all the color grading.
Yeah.
And I'll color grade it, and then any sound effects, I'll do the sound effects. I'll do all that. That's the way I've worked around using both of them.
Yeah.
I want to get into DaVinci though.
DaVinci Resolve?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fire.
You've used it?
I haven't, but I heard the color space in there.
It's
color
amazing.
grading is amazing.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
it'll make your videos look like how you're telling me about the dual base ISO. Like it'll make the dual base ISO make the camera look
really
or like
good.
Make it feel like you have another camera. The color grade on there make you feel like you have another camera.
Yeah,
like
bro.
that's how people have phrased it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I wanna get it, but it's like it's like $295.
$295.
But it's good because it's a one-time payment. I'm
thinking about just getting rid of my whole. Is it per year?
No. That's what I'm saying.
Lifetime?
Bro. It's lifetime, $295 one time.
Bro. I'm thinking about getting rid of
Premiere,
Adobe Suite
Adobe,
and just going to DaVinci Resolve.
That's what I'm thinking, man.
Because you can edit video on there, and then you obviously the best thing is for the color grade. Yeah.
But the thing is, bro, now after I got so used to After Effects, it's like, bro, to have to start all over again, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like starting out as a brand new videographer.
Right.
Cause like you'll have a client project and you know yourself that first video you're gonna edit on that software is not gonna be similar
you're gonna be looking everywhere for stuff, and you're just gonna be like, you know, you're gonna be lost. It's gonna take you longer than expected, and right now you don't have a lot of time, especially you because you're going to school, you got work,
literally another thing.
You got the client projects,
Yep.
Yeah, and then I'm sure, and then you got your personal life that you need to deal with. So it's tough, bro. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it all for you though? How's like editing for you? Do you still edit? You still edit your own stuff? I know you say you.
So I've been editing my own videos, my own storytelling, personal videos.
Like your personal ones.
Yeah,
that's essentially how I want to do it.
Anything for my clients, I work with a guy in Europe, and editor in Europe. I've been working with him for a few years, and he's been great. You know, like something that I've realized, bro, that you know, keeping people on your team, like you gotta really vet them out as a person more than the skill, because you could teach them the skill, but
if they're not a good person.
But you can't teach them how to be a good person.
Yeah.
So when they're a good person and they'll do anything for you and they'll work hard for you, it's definitely worth keeping them on your team. And then I will allow mistakes and I'll forgive those mistakes. Yeah,
exactly.
You know, because I want them to get better.
Like building a relationship, building a good relationship.
Exactly. So, you know, I've gone through a lot of editors before, and again, you know, throughout, you know, doing video and everything. But I think that what I've realized after all those editors, that they didn't really have much personality. You know, like you gotta have personality.
They just probably want to get the job done.
Exactly. Which, you know, is nothing bad about that, right? But when it comes down to meeting deadlines, dealing with certain clients that could, really
That needs certain
give
things.
us a lot more business,
Yeah.
with referrals and even their own business.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go above and beyond, and that's
Yeah.
the expectations I set. So if you're that type of person who likes to go above and beyond like me, then we'll work together just fine. And that's why with the client work, it's very detailed, and it's a lot that what I offer, with organic content and ads, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I need to make sure that everything's on point and that
Exactly,
we're
yeah.
up on the schedule.
That's
So-
the hardest part with
Yeah.
finding an editor. That's why I haven't found an editor, bro.
Yeah,
I want to be like how you are, like sending out my client stuff to an editor, but then have the time to edit my own stuff, bro. Like,
and the thing is that when you send it out to an editor, I'm sure you've ran into this problem before, that you gotta have everything prepared for them.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
You gotta tell them almost what exactly. You gotta walk their hand. You gotta
Yeah.
hold their hand, walk them. Do it almost, bro.
Fix that real quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, you gotta hold their hand and everything. So, bro, I have a whole Google Doc. Well, I try to keep it at one page because I don't want to confuse them.
Yeah.
Of editing instructions and expectations. Like,
is this like a copy paste one that you're using, and then you go in and like
basically?
revise
But
it?
every project is a little different, But I try to keep it all within the same type of formula and the same recipe. So you see my videos. My videos are very storytelling.
Yeah.
They're very storytelling tailored, right? I
like
want to
that.
give that to my clients, but sometimes to get that out of them requires this type of setup where we're doing conversational type stuff.
Mhm.
So they have to scrub through the footage. So sometimes I would timestamp it, and be like, all right, just to make it easier for them. But I'm not gonna give them every single timestamp. I'm like, hey, you can do these.
Like, so what? You do that when, like, let's say it's a client and they're gonna pull out like 10 reels out of a long form thing.
Yeah.
So you'll be like, hey, like, here's 5 good reels for sure. And
Go
find the other 5.
And then go find the other 5.
Yeah.
Because I know that you can guarantee me 5 right there, and then
Yeah.
you can just, whatever.
You
So
can
I'm
make
trying to give it to them you have to give it to them on the silver platter
Yeah.
as much as possible.
Yeah.
Because if you just tell them to edit, bro.
Yeah, they
it's
get
only
mad.
They get mad, and it's only going to be a headache for you because now you're going back and forth.
Yep.
Which is why people hire editors and videographers in the first place, because they want to take away that headache.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean the headache is taken away from you, because now you got to deal with it.
Yeah, you got to deal with it.
So, bro, I spend hours, bro, preparing everything before I film and before I edit.
That's what I need to work
when
on,
I
bro.
when I get to the place and time that I need to film with the client, it works like clockwork and we're efficient. When it's time to edit, I already know that I can just dump the footage to my editor, and he already knows beforehand. Bet I already know how I need to make this look. I know what Alan is expecting, and I'm ready to just go ham on it. Yeah, but like I would spend hours talking with the client and being like, "Yo, this is the vision I have. I want your input, but I'm basically your creative doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm your creative doctor, I'm the one that's going to recommend things and suggest things to change it, because you're here to get a creative idea.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be
to life.
Exactly. You don't want to be like the rest of your competition. So I'm here to help you stand out from the competition in a creative way through my videos.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give them suggestion. Most of the time, I've never really had a conflict of interest when it comes to that.
Yeah, most of them take your advice.
A
lot of them are like
what
that.
they pay us for. But like,
Yeah.
we got.
There's some that won't.
But that's the thing, bro. Like.
The ones that don't. I can name a couple.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing about when people want to pay the price that you want to charge. I think it's not even about the shoot or the edit. It's about the preparation, dog. And if you could sell the preparation and show them how well you're prepared for things, now they start being like,
that is true. Yeah,
that is why he's charging me this much. Because if you're just gonna show up tomorrow, okay,
you needed this video for tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow 5 o'clock.
And I'm just like,
don't even talk about what we're gonna do.
Nah, bro. Me and my company, I would say that me and my company, we don't work like that. Like, yo, last night, I swear, like at 12:30 at night, I had somebody DM me and say, hey, I need some photos with the drone tomorrow morning. Can you make it? And I'm like, bro, you need to book me like a week or 2 in advance.
Yeah, bro.
Because I don't just go out just off like clockwork, just like, oh, immediately just go, you know, like a
Yeah,
puppet.
no.
Like I don't do that. You know, like I'm very prepared. I'm
I
very
hate that
strategic with
shit,
my
bro.
stuff.
I hate
You feel
that.
me? So when people do that, it diminishes the value. Oh yeah, let me send them like $50 and I'll just go do that.
Exactly, dude. That's exactly what it is. It's like, yeah, you're about to just show up, get a little $50 job. That's what they make it seem like.
Yeah.
Like
So
it's like, yeah, he's just gonna record. It's gonna be real easy. It shouldn't be hard.
and you got and
A lot of work goes into it.
Yeah, and I blame that a lot on the inexperienced videographers,
People that just started,
because
they're the ones that do that.
And they're like, oh yeah, I'll do anything for this job.
That's
bro.
actually, yeah, that's a big thing, dude.
And the thing is, like, they get swayed by a lot of these companies and entrepreneurs about trading value for value, right? But you're not really getting much value from them. They're getting the most value out of you.
Of course, out of your camera.
Yeah, they're getting, because when you're working, right, you don't really got time to learn what they quote unquote want to teach you, right? It's gonna take a while for you to learn that. So because you're focused on making sure you deliver what they're getting, and then not only do you have to go and work over there, you got to go and do homework after in the edit. So it's not usually to show up and the job is done.
And you don't get much.
Exactly.
You don't get paid much.
Exactly. So that's the problem, that they ruined. A lot of inexperienced creators have ruined the industry now, and
it's getting like really big right now, bro.
Yeah,
like a lot of people are starting out with cameras, which isn't a bad thing. Like, you know, we all started somewhere.
Right.
Like, I started off on a $200 camera. Like, I was literally doing the same thing. I was charging 20. But I remember in the days where I would be charging, just having to tell someone, like, yeah, it's gonna be $50. Bro, that used to like hurt me inside. Like I felt like I was ripping them off. Like,
now it's hurting you inside too.
now it hurts me. Yeah.
$50?
No. Fuck no.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Like, but I mean, I get it. But at the same time, I think people that, I mean, it's like when they start off, they don't have anyone that to guide them. You know, like they don't know what to do. I feel like for people that start out, like, you know, sure, do free work, but it depends on the work. Like, it's not go post in a group chat and be like, hey guys, I'm doing all these pictures for free. No, you cannot do that. Yeah. It's more like, hey, I got this buddy. He has a nice car. I actually really like that car. I wouldn't mind, you know, taking pictures of that. You know what? I'm gonna offer him. You know, who knows? He likes it. It doesn't even have to be a friend. It could be some stranger. You know, and you just like GTRs or some shit, and you're like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna ask him if he wants to shoot. Says yes. Okay, cool. You did that for free. You know, give him something small, like 10 pictures, whatever. You know, something that isn't too hard. Bro, 10 pictures is like 2 posts if you do 2 sets of 5. You know, right there, you post that, bro, and he likes it. It was free. He just might now text you in a month or something. You know, like, hey, I actually really like those pictures. You know, how much would it be if I really wanted to book you? Oh yeah, it'd be, I don't know, you're new, $50, $100. $100 for a little 10 set picture thing. Yeah, isn't too bad for like a beginner. You know.
Yeah, I don't really know much of the photo price.
Yeah, photos.
But I do see how that makes sense. Yeah, for sure.
Just like as an example, right? I mean, I'm the same. Like, I've switched now to video. I honestly, if people ask me to do pictures, I try to be like, you know, like I can, but it's like my camera don't really do pictures.
I don't do photos. Yeah,
like, what do you even tell them, bro? What do you tell them then?
It's you know, it's hard to kind of be like, well, you have a camera.
Exactly.
Photos, like,
see, I try to tell them, like, well, my camera's a cinema camera. Like, I ended up switching to like more of a video-oriented camera. Yeah. Which is true. I'm not lying.
Which is why just certain cinematographers that I personally know that carry a photo camera with them,
and that's why I wanted to buy that.
That is like very photo friendly, right? Whereas a Sony, it's more creative to do films and videos for.
Yeah, Canon has amazing.
I always say, I'm like, I could do the photos, but I'm not a professional photographer. So my photos are not going to come out the way that the photos from this person that I know would come out. Yeah. That's the thing. And so my photos, I keep it as like very behind the scenes type of stuff, candids. I don't go and do photos like that. I wouldn't book a photo shoot. Yeah. If you want a solid video work and like a good strategy with video, then I'm your guy. Yeah. Right. But with photos, I'm like I bring somebody on to do my photos. You know. Yeah. And then like the photos, like I'll take it with my Osmo or whatever. Yeah. You know, and I'll just have it set up like that. But yeah, I don't try to sell the photo things at all. Yeah. You know, like,
I don't try to. They just end up coming to me. Yeah. They'll be like, oh yeah, I need to take these pictures, this and that. I was wondering if you're available. I'm like, you know, yeah, but I don't like doing them, bro.
I'm like, and
I'm not a fan of.
They don't pay a lot. I feel
No.
like photo.
No, it feels like when I charge like $150 for 20 to 30 pictures, like a big group bundle, it feels like I'm it's not even hard. Like it's easy to edit pictures, right? But it's like you could really get into it. Like you could really go all out and start masking the whole picture, start,
Mhm.
you know, drawing, dodging and burning, doing all that and take a long time on it for something small.
Yeah.
Or you could not and butcher it. And then now, you know, like, I don't know. Pictures is, it's not as creative, I feel like. No offense to any people that do pictures, but I just feel like that's why I got into videos, because I feel like I can do so much with a video. Don't get me wrong, you can do a lot with pictures. You can get a picture and literally change the background. You can do everything, make it look insane. Like I know because I've seen people do things like that, and like I've manipulated pictures. I'm just saying, like video, you could like be like, hey, the client goes, hey, like this is the idea I have. You literally can bring it to life, you know. Versus if a client comes to you with an idea for a picture, it's like, yeah, you can bring it to life, but it's like, okay, well, you wanted this on the beach with a mountain behind you and a red Ferrari. We gotta go rent a red Ferrari now. We gotta go find a mountain and a beach. Like, you know what I mean? It's, or Photoshop it. I don't know. Video, you can literally like see their ideas, and you're like, that's what I feel like it is whenever I'm with my clients. Is like I'm the guy that's like trying to bring their vision to life. Like, hey, what do you see when you're thinking of your stuff out? You know, you're like you said, how do you envision the end product? Well, this is how you envision it. Okay, well then these are the steps we got to take to get to that.
It helps your client stand out more. You have
Yeah.
more freedom. You have more flexibility to help them stand out with the vision. Because
Yeah.
with a photo, I always say that
To one
shooting photos and
click
shooting videos. Shooting photos is harder than shooting videos, because with a photo you're really enhancing the
yes,
photo.
you have to really think of what to.
Exactly. You're enhancing the photo. You're not editing the photo unless you're adding stuff and taking stuff out of the background, right?
Mm-hmm.
With video, it's easier to shoot because
You don't have to take out anything.
yeah, you could easily input it with strategic B-roll,
Mm-hmm.
you know, text, slide in text, depending on the videos. There's so much creative space that you have for
There's
video.
so much in the
Editing
effects.
obviously is harder because it's just more time consuming,
Yeah.
right? And for photo, again, it's easier because all you're really doing is enhancing it at the end of the day. So
You get to choose what do you want in or out.
Yeah,
It's just that one frame.
Yeah, it tells a story, but like it's a prerequisite of the story of the video, because the video is the meat and potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
The photo is just like the app, you know, but the app isn't a full meal. You know what I mean? It's like a shared thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's bite size. You know,
Yeah,
that's the only really thing I use for photos. You know, when I put my photos up,
it's like give a little sneak peek
behind the scenes.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's that's all it really is. And yeah, it doesn't really do much for the client. So that's why whenever I have a conversation with somebody, I always want to know what their goals are. Because if you want a piece of content, you want something out of it. Okay, what is it that you want? I want more conversions. Okay, how are you getting conversions right now? Oh well, you know, I'm just doing organic. Okay,
let's actually talk about that.
Yeah.
I want to talk about like what, so like whenever you're, you know, like literally what we're saying, like whenever you're going talking to clients and stuff, like how you're saying you prepare a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's something I lack in. You see, I don't prepare. Me, it's like I'll text a client, I try to figure out what it is that they want, and I try to get the general idea of the video. And a lot of the time what I'll do is I'll tell them like, okay, send me example videos. Because then in the example video I can see, okay, is there speed ramping going on in the example video? Is there crazy lightning effects and all this? There is. It's going to be on After Effects. I'm going to have to charge you a lot more money than usual because it's going to be more, you know, heavy on editing time. And that's how I'll start, you know, thinking of what it is that they have or what their idea is. But you, like you said, you talk to them a lot, right? Like
Yeah.
do you sit down with them too? Like
usually through Zoom calls. And here, okay, first of all, I think you need to have already prices in mind of what you want to charge.
a flat rate kind of?
Yeah, flat rate.
So
primarily for these type of videos that are 30 seconds long, I charge this much, but I'm not. Don't tell them that. You know, just
Do you ever say that?
already have it in mind, because here's the thing. For me,
it gives you a ground to start from.
yeah, exactly. I have like 3 packages that I offer.
Mhm.
You know, so I already know exactly what I'm going to pitch them, but I want to hear from them, right? Because let's say they're already, like, my main offer is organic content and ads, right? So we'll do organic content for you. I'll film and script and edit an ad for you, and I'll run the ad. So I run ads now. So that's part of the package, right? Now, let's say they're already kind of doing all of that, but they don't have a website for their video.
Mhm.
I have a separate package for that. So instead, that's something that I can fall back on.
Mhm.
You know, so you know what your main offer is already before you even get into that conversation. Before you talk to the next person, like, all right, this is what I can offer right now because I know you have a busy schedule. And when they come to you, be like, hey, you know, I'm looking for a video to promote my business, and then be like, okay, cool. You know, so promote your business. Where are you posting this? On my website. Shit. If it's on the website, bro, it's gonna be there for a lifetime. It's an important video.
Yeah.
You need to be compensated for that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's
Like,
true.
it's not just a,
That's a good way to think about it.
No. Like, you gotta go back to them, like pitch it back to them and be like, okay, make them realize like, yo, this
How
is
big of a
really
deal.
it's a big deal. Make them realize it's a big deal because when they realize it's a big deal, it's like, oh shit, now it's kind of time to wind up. And
Now
be
you
like,
understand why it costs. What it
yeah,
costs.
exactly. So, you know how I prepare for this, like, I'll let them kind of just talk and what they really want to do and get out of their business. That you want to know what they're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
Unless they're
Like,
just
are you trying to get
look cool.
followers? Are you trying to get money? Are you trying to get more
But
clientele?
even if people are trying to look quote unquote cool, they're still looking for something. They're still
Yeah.
looking for more followers. They're still looking
I feel like the ones that want to look cool are looking for like they want their name to grow. You
like
know?
if I'm doing
Kinda like what I want.
straight up, if I'm doing a one-off video, it's not
What does
gonna
that
be
mean? Just like one video?
yeah, one video. It's not gonna be a reel.
No.
You know, it's gonna be like a brand story video, like long form, like that. Horizontal landscape. I'm charging at the minimum in my head 1,500, but I kind of want to see what they're saying, right? So let's say they have a vision of they want to shoot in different locations. That price is going up.
Oh yeah, because now you got to go different locations.
But I'm gonna be okay, cool. Okay, I'm like, okay, so you know, this I'll give them a range at the end of the day. Like, feel comfortable with that? Yeah, I think I can do that. Okay, cool. Let me write something up. You know, and I want to get rid of proposals, right? Eventually, but right now I'm just I don't mind it, you know, because
Wait, what?
I'm not like I send them a proposal sometimes on.
So like an offering, like saying, hey,
Yeah,
this is
an
what I
offering.
was thinking.
Yeah,
like a quote.
and then this I'll break it down for them, bro. Like
That's
break
what
it
I need
down.
to do, bro.
Like
where the price comes from.
I'll send you some of my stuff, like on how I don't mind sharing it, like how I break stuff down, because the invoice and the estimate is basically a contract.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I'll state no refunds or whatever.
That's what I want to do in mine. I want to start stating it's a contract.
So that's the thing. Like, that's how you kind of justify your price. You know, and because I know I charge high, but I charge high because my prices are meant for companies, not individuals.
Yeah.
Because individuals can't pay those prices.
No.
Individual entrepreneurs, the people you think are like flexing, they're not paying $2,000, $3,000 per video.
No.
They're not gonna do that.
No.
Companies
They're paying like $500.
Right, exactly.
For
But if the video,
10.
if the video is for their website, then you gotta be like, yo,
this is like a company type of thing.
Company,
Yeah.
like, you're gonna keep this for a while, and you can run ads. You're gonna run ads to the website. This is the first thing they're gonna see. This needs to be valuable.
Yeah.
You know, this needs to mean everything to you. You know, so you gotta kind of put it back on them.
Put meaning in it.
Put meaning in it, and just let them, but get them really talking about their goals, because that's going to make them realize, and they can beat themselves too. And like, that's like the negotiation one-on-one. Just let them beat themselves. You know, like, oh, you're the one that said this is really important to you. Oh, well, you're the one that really wanted to get leads. You know, so if you're doing this, then we need to try this. You know, so that's why my main offer is I help you get leads. But how me helping you get leads is I'll do organic content for you, because it builds the foundation. People are connected to you. They trust you with the organic content, like a lot of the stuff I'm posting right now. And in the middle of it, we'll run and film an ad for you, right? So then that's basically to get more leads.
So how do you do your ads and stuff? What is like the ad? Like a literal advertisement?
Yeah, so Facebook ads.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mix that in, because now they're like advertising and marketing, like
so
they're doing it more efficiently, because because with organic content you can't really track them getting leads. But
yeah, because it's like either one video hits, one doesn't, and it can happen all from the topic of the video.
I always say, just to protect myself, I don't guarantee views, I don't guarantee likes, I don't guarantee followers, none of that stuff. What I want to guarantee you is leads, but the only way you can guarantee somebody leads is by running ads for them.
And you gotta pay for promoting it and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't understand. It takes a lot of money, bro.
Yeah, so
you want to get your name out there, you want to promote your business and all that, bro. You gotta be paying monthly on Instagram, Facebook, everything to push your videos out.
So that's why I say like you have to get that as much information out of them.
Mm-hmm.
And already in mind be like, I already know what I charge, all right? But then be like, hey, listen, this is from what you're telling me, this is what you need. And this is how I've helped people. And you can tell them the price through the phone if you want. Sometimes I like to do that just because I'm like, dude, like I don't want to waste my time. Like this is what it is, whatever.
Sometimes
and I'll write up a free proposal for them, whatever. I just started doing a free creative audit. So people will book my book a call with me, right? Mm-hmm. And I'll be like, hey, listen, I'll look at your page. We'll set up a 15-20-minute call, and I'll tell you straight up, yo, I think this is what you're missing. This is what you can add, and that could get you more to the next level.
So it's like you'll look at their page. So what? They literally come seeking that from you.
Yeah,
they're like,
exactly.
Yo, my page is missing something. I can't figure it out.
I just had somebody do mobile detailing.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, I'm getting a lot of views on my videos, right? But I want to take it to the next level. What do you think I should do? I'm like, bro, I think you should implement more. You should attach a story to each vehicle. So I see a fucking a G-Wagon right there. Like, dog, talk about how the G-Wagon made the client feel, or how a G-Wagon makes you feel, or like how it feels, detailing the G-Wagon.
I can already, so literally if he has a mic, he's talking as he's detailing.
You can do it with a mic. You can do it with you with a video like that. You can have somebody narrate it through AI. You can have the client talk about it. You can do it so many different ways, but that's what I do for them because I'm like, yo, that's the free value. Yo, like, you don't want to use me, fine. But one, I got your email, and two, for follow-ups later, right? Email.
Yeah, of course, because they'll end up hitting you up again.
Exactly. And I'm like, yo, like, just take my ideas and run with it.
Yeah.
Because one, you're gonna follow it, it's gonna be good, right? Or two, you're gonna try to do it, and you're gonna realize it's a lot of work, and then you're gonna come back to it.
Yeah, you need.
So exactly. So that
I like that.
Yeah. So you gotta try to give them value in a way to where you don't have to get up and leave your house and then go back and do homework. Be like, yo, I could look at this guy's page easily. You could probably look at somebody's page and be like, bro, you need this, you need this. 15 minutes, creative audit, boom. That's how they get free value.
How do you set that up? Like, do you have it posted somewhere?
I have an ad, so I'm running an ad right now. And the ad is, hey, if you're a busy business owner here in Tampa and you're looking to get more leads with your video content, but you don't have any more creative ideas on how to, then this video's for you. So then they'll submit their name. I've gotten a few calls last week, and I'm like, hey, I feel like you gotta add this. And then sometimes I'll write
literally just a video you have promoted out there?
Yeah.
So you made a video for this, an ad, right? And then you just posted it and promoted it.
Yeah. And then they're a lead.
I need to start fucking doing that, bro.
Yeah, they're a lead. So maybe they don't want to do business now, but dude, I got them. The
thing is that the fact that they even reached out in the first place off that video says a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to do that, promote ads, but actually get people back, bro. Like getting responses, that's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why companies will be struggling, and they think that they need to pay all the money in the world to be promoting videos, and it's because as a company, bro, you post videos and they don't do good. They think they're gonna do good right away. You gotta put money into it.
You got to, bro. I've already spent a couple $100 on that ad, but
look, it's working.
But
it's bringing you.
It's bringing.
It's not bringing you money yet, but it's bringing you leads.
So,
the fact that someone clicked on that video is a lot because people don't do that.
Yeah.
I see a promoted video, I skip it.
Yeah.
Unless it's it literally
spoke to me. There's certain metrics in Facebook that you have to look at to be like, all right, this video is performing well because if the click rate, for Facebook ads, the industry average is 0.8%, the 0.8%. So if you're getting over 0.8%, you're doing a good job. My video right now is doing 1%. So it's good. It's over the industry average. Yeah. But I want it to be higher. Right, but
damn, there's 1% of people watching.
Yeah,
yeah.
The average is 0.8 because everybody is scrolling.
That's insane, bro. That's insane.
It is
0.8%, bro.
Yeah, it's the average.
So everybody just skipping shit.
Everybody skips it, but it takes only one person, bro. Think about it like this: if I'm selling a $1,500 product and I spent $500 in advertising,
one guy brings you 15. I made $1,000.
I tripled. There you go. I made my money back. So it is worth it to invest in that, right?
Yeah.
Like it is worth it.
It's like they say, scared money doesn't make money. You have to have money to make money.
Yeah, and
money
sometimes
everywhere.
it burns a little hole in my pocket in the short term. But you know what, bro? I have, I'm setting up a CRM, and I don't know if I always recommend people set up CRM. I should have done this a long time ago, right? Especially now that I'm working by myself, and I worked with my other, with this other guy that, we didn't really do much. But with the CRM, I have everybody ever contacted in the CRM. So whenever I set up automations to want to follow up with them, I have them in the system.
Wait, so what is the CRM?
Customer relationship management. So this is an app called Go High Level, where you can go ahead and it's like a follow up. It's just like a beast of a software for your business. Mm-hmm. So basically, what you're doing is you're inputting your leads. You can build websites on there. You can build funnels on there. You can build automations on there. Email campaigns. Set up your calendar.
That's free?
Yeah, it's $100 a month.
God dang, I can't do that.
1,200 a year. I know.
No, yeah, but
even for me, it's a lot. But you can sign up for 1 free month.
Okay.
But dog, like think about it like this. For example, follow up is how like business is done, bro.
Yeah,
so like that system right there and having automation set up for that, bro, I don't gotta do it manually all the time now. So I felt like I needed to invest in that. You're right, like sometimes, bro, it just burns a hole in my pocket, but
that tool it's $100 a month for a reason, bro. Like it's because it's gonna have a shit ton of tools,
dude. It's insane.
So you literally don't have to it just creates something for you and then you send that out as like your follow up.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, hey, like good, hope you're doing good, this and that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
Exactly.
It's kind of like ChatGPT, like
in a way.
I pay for ChatGPT mainly because of school.
Yeah.
But I pay for like the GPT-4. But bro, there is so much that thing can do that I feel like all of us aren't taking advantage of.
Oh yeah.
Like bro, so I have these 2 real estate clients and they've been helping me because I've been slacking, bro. Like I haven't been editing. Like right now I don't have clientele. Like I had those, those client guys, the barber guys, they found like another videographer. The gym guy, he's gonna hit me up, but right now like I'm open.
Yeah.
Which I'm not complaining because I would like to take this free time to like catch up on my stuff, school, whatever, but that's besides the point. Fuck, I lost my train of thought, bro.
Nah, you got the real estate clients.
Okay, yeah, so I got my real estate clients, right?
ChatGPT.
And so one of them, he was a financial advisor. They're really great guys. Like I'm really glad I met them. And they've been basically trying to push me and talk to me, right, to like put out my prices, like come up like how you have your 3 bundles. I don't have 3 bundles. If someone comes to me, I'm like, okay, I price by project. What's your project?
You always gotta have a maximum.
Exactly.
Minimum, yeah.
So I haven't done those bundles, but that day they're like, if you don't get these bundles done like in these next 15 minutes on this car ride, man, like, because I'll be telling them, yeah, bro, I'm gonna do like, look, I've made the bundles, bro, and I still haven't made the PDF to show them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is
I don't have a PDF of it, but
this is like over a month ago. I'm saying, bro, like it's something that I should have done and completed it. Instead, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I forget. Life starts going on, and I completely forget. And then a month later, I remember, I gotta do it. And that's how my life is like that. But in a loop with everything, with school, with everything, right?
I get it, bro.
But what I was trying to say about ChatGPT is how good it is because I made those bundles, right? And I literally just told her, hey, I need this, made me a PDF. Boom, threw me a PDF. Then I told her, okay, well, I need you to adjust the PDF, make it look more like this, change this, put the spacing, and it does everything, bro.
It's like $20 a month, right?
$20 a month, bro. But and with my math class, bro, I'm doing some crazy math, bro. That'll be like 2 pages. I'll be like, take a picture. Oh, I need you to solve this problem, blah, blah. Starts telling me how to do it. I'm learning from it, bro. More than I'm learning from my teachers.
I wish I had ChatGPT when I was back in
for real, bro. I'm learning from that shit more than I am from my teachers, bro.
Oh, 100%.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But, like in video world and in our world where we're, like we can, like, look, your automated follow-up. You can tell it, hey, I have a client. I talk to it like if it's my fucking brother, bro. I'll talk to it, I'll be like, hey, I have a client. I do this, and this for work. This is my client. This is what we did. I need to follow up on them. What should I tell them? And, bro, it'll be like, oh, here's 3 good responses. Boom, boom, boom. I'll be like, okay, I like that one. Can you say maybe make it sound a little nicer, a little smarter. I don't know. And it works good, bro.
There you go. Exactly.
I'm gonna start using it for things like that. But like
yes,
I don't think of it, you know. You said that, and then that made me realize.
Bro, we have access to things like ChatGPT. Like you'll write me a script, bro. Copy and paste or
my contract, bro. I told her to do my contract.
Oh, bro, I'm actually gonna do that.
Dude,
I'm gonna have a contract set up.
Yes,
on
bro.
The side, yeah.
So in my invoice, I use this app to send invoices, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on that invoice at the bottom, it gives you the option to put a terms and conditions.
Yeah.
And I always left it empty because I don't know what the fuck to write, right?
Yeah.
I told her I need to make a terms and conditions for my thing. This is the conditions. They get 2 revisions per video. They get this, no refund, 50% deposit, boom, 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 everything. Wrote it all right there, bro. Copy and paste. I have it ready for my invoices.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna start using it. It's good for that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Contracts.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for sure. Because I have mine that like I manually did.
That you did yourself.
But I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna have probably ChatGPT. You know, I don't pay for the.
You can still do the free one, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, but that paid version though, I've seen it do like
it's crazy.
It's when you set it up to where, you know, I think you gotta you could set it up like to automate things in that paid version, right?
Yeah.
That like
it's because they have different GPTs.
They'll make it even smarter, right?
Yeah. It's because they have different GPTs. Like they have one that's literally a tattoo AI, and it's supposedly like you tell it what the tattoo you want, and it'll literally make it in a PDF of the sleeve.
Dog, I need to do that. I want to get another.
I need to, bro.
I want to get right here. I'm thinking like, yo, I'm gonna write out my idea, and I'm like, I'm gonna say, hey, you know, like make this tattoo for me.
Yeah.
But like, I have so many ideas, but I don't know what it is that I need to have it. You know,
like it's hard to bring it to life.
It's hard to bring it to life. There you go.
It's hard to like you could say I want a lion, but it's like how do you want the lion?
Yeah.
Like you know, do you want it with its mouth open? You want it with its claws? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, so what's next for you, bro? So what are you looking forward to?
Honestly, man, right now, I really wanna improve myself, bro. I feel like I've been stuck in this bad habit loop thing for like honestly a while, and like when I was in the collab, I felt like I was doing pretty good. You know, but it's like slowly from there, and even before that, it's like I was on this hill, and it's like I'm slowly.
What do you
That's
mean?
what I feel like.
Like you feel like personal life, like it's.
Like personal life along with business life, and along like basically just me in general, right?
Yeah.
Like let's say like 2 years ago, I was hitting the gym, I was consistent, like I was bulked up, you know, I was eating good, I was dieting, I was counting my calories, I was going to school, I was still editing, you know? I was doing all of that. And I feel like I had such a good balance. And I was like genuinely, I'm not saying I'm not happy. I was genuinely like very happy, you know? Like I was always in a good mood. I woke up in a great mood. Not saying I'm not like that now, but of course I have my days like where I'm more like,
you feel stuck. Right?
More dry. I feel stuck.
You feel lost,
bro.
You feel lost.
Bro, I feel stuck, bro. I don't know. I felt stuck. Like I just can't get out of this like circle. I don't know, dude. It's so hard I've explained this shit so many times. Because I feel like now it's actually become like an issue. Like, and I try to like realize it. Like I'm not moving. You know, other than of course being in school.
I think first of all, from the outside looking in, I do think that you are moving because you are tackling these things. You're trying to better your life. Like mechanical engineering, bro, is amazing. It's an amazing career to be in. You're still doing video whenever that comes, right? And then you know you have your job, right? Because you gotta have some money, bro. I think I have felt the same way you have felt, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, dog. Like this past year has been one of the most challenging years for me, like personal wise, because I have felt kind of like how you said, where I didn't know where I was going, what the next thing was, you know, and being in that constant unknown phase really stressed me out. And I would lose sleep over it, you know, and I'm just like, damn, I don't know, like. Every single day, I wouldn't look forward to like, oh, like I gotta do this today. I gotta do this.
That's how I am, bro.
But like,
I don't look forward.
I needed to get. It's just all about mentality thing.
Exactly, like, that's what it is. It's a mentality
thing, bro.
And I know that's what it is. And I know that it's about like discipline. Like I don't have discipline. I do not have discipline.
And like shit, bro.
And I'll admit that shit. I don't have discipline. Like. If my body wants something, I'll go fucking get it. I'll go, you know what I mean? I don't tell myself no.
Like, you'll go take a trip over here if you want.
Yes, bro. Like if it's like, but mine is more like, okay, I want sweets. If I want some candy or some shit, I'll go fucking eat some candy. I shouldn't be like that. Like, I have a friend who's literally like, oh, yesterday I ate bad. That means this whole week I'm only eating like protein. And I'm like,
Yeah,
what, bro? I'm like, bro, what? I fucking ate bad yesterday. I'll still eat bad today. Like, you see, but I should not be like that, and I know I shouldn't. So it's like little things like that. Like it's I haven't fucking posted in a month, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I posted that car video, the Honda one. That thing blew up. It got like 10,000 likes. It's still going, and it's still climbing in views. And I should take that opportunity that gave me, and I should have started fucking.
You should boost the post.
Well, yeah, I should do that. But I mean, like, I should have took that opportunity of, like, I'm getting so many people coming to my page from speed ramping. Let me start fucking pushing out speed ramp videos.
You still can.
Exactly, I still can.
Yeah.
But you see what I mean? Like I don't know what it is, bro. Like it's like I say I don't have time, but it's like I feel like I do have time. And then when I go to edit, I'll take like 4 hours, bro, and I'll barely get anything done, bro.
I think what we need is just a stronger community, bro. A stronger community to, in a way, keep us accountable. Like, I'm not saying, yo, Miguel, did you do this? Did you do that?
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But
like checking up on each other.
Checking up, or like, yo, or like picking ideas, like, yo, Alan, what do you think about this? Or what do you think about that?
Like a community,
about doing this. Like that type of stuff, to where you're in constant communication with people, because
and that are in the same field as you.
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I feel alone. Yeah. I feel alone when it comes to, like, you know, with the business and like where I want to take
video
ideas, and like, you know, sometimes even personally too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got a girl, right?
Yeah.
So I get in that phase where I'm just like, damn, like, what's next for me? I'm always gonna do this by myself. I always have this type of mindset, like, you know what I mean? But every time I talk with people, or I'm with people,
it opens your eyes. Yeah,
don't you feel better? Yeah. Right? About shit. So like, I think for me, when I started to build more of a community, I started getting more of a hobby where I started interacting with more people, I started to get more creative, and I started to be just more happy and positive. Mm-hmm. And I'm not a therapist or anything.
That is true.
I do think that, like, that creators, like, I would say drought or something, you know what I mean, that you're having, bro, dog, like, I feel that shit a lot. You know what I mean? And and I think somehow we just gotta detach from that and get back to what really makes us feel happy and feel satisfied, and taking advantage of the community that we have, bro, because that's why we're in this world, bro. We're here to build connections with people, you know, like, that's what's going to take us to the next level. It's always about the people that know us, you know, so it's good to interact. You know, you never know who you're gonna come across.
Yeah, bro.
So
I've had every time I meet someone new and stuff because of this field, I'm like, damn, bro, I love what I do.
Exactly, bro. That I feel good about it, and dog, I understand that.
Usually, like, you don't even like you meet someone and it's like you don't even know what life could do in the next 2 weeks.
You don't.
It's like when I went into the collab, bro. I remember my life like that. I mean, I'll be honest, that changed my life.
The collab was a life-changing experience.
It was a life-changing experience.
It was a lot of bullshit.
There's a lot of shit, you know, a lot of good and bad, but it was a life-changing thing. Like, I wouldn't take it back. I'm glad I went there. I'm glad I did all that, because that is where I started charging real money.
Yeah.
That is where I started, like, upping my prices for real. Like, now I don't charge, you know, I would still say I charge cheap, but I'm saying, like, because, you see, you work with businesses. I work with the people. Yeah. Like, so I charge at their pricing. Like, one video for $500.
Cheap. Individuals don't have.
Exactly. Like, they think one video $500. Like, holy shit, you know? It's like, no, it's one video for $150 or $200. You know, like, that's about where it is.
And it's not worth it for you.
Exactly. Yeah. Which is why I feel like then that plays a role in where then I'll go to edit, you see, and if I take 2 fucking weeks or a week to edit their video of $400, I'm like, bro, like, it makes me not want to do it, and then it makes you want to, like, not do it as of a good job, but I tend to stay away from that, because I'm like, at the end of the day, this is what my name is going to be, like, whatever, like, if this gets posted out there, it's my name, I made that, I can't do something that's going to be jack shit. You know what I mean?
Of course
not. Like,
of course not.
And I don't care if it's that I'm putting 8 extra hours into it when I'm not getting paid for it. I gotta do those 8 extra hours, because if it's gonna look really good, and then that potentially might either bring him back or bring someone else, then fuck it, bro. It's worth the 8 hours. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'll do the time.
Exactly. So it depends on the person you're doing that for. Yeah. Like, but I would like, and if I'm not working with you already. Mm-hmm. For me to prove that you're someone to be in a good relationship with, business-wise, first of all, you got to pay my price. Yeah. Because when you pay my price and the relationship is very well, and I can see this going forward, bro, I will go above and beyond and over deliver on so
Exactly.
much shit. Like I'm like, there's clients before in the past that first of all they pay, but then they would need something else, and I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna charge you extra for it. Like we're already in this. I got you, bro. I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
That's
And then when you
where-
undercharge
that's
them
where-
and they ask for
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
you're annoyed.
See,
You don't even want to talk to them. You're mad. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro.
So I mean, sometimes they're mad even if they pay a high
The
price
price,
or
just
low
simply
price.
because of the
You
price.
gotta be, but so what's better? You know, like getting paid for the higher price.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
So you might as well, if you're gonna deal with the same headache, then at least get compensated more for the same headache.
Thing, yeah.
So yeah, bro. Nah, I get that, man. It's just I think we gotta be in touch more. I feel like I'm glad that we met through the collab sometimes.
Yeah,
and,
man.
that I know it was an up and down thing. Over there, I didn't really deal with them. I chose to deal with Jason, and I'm sure you noticed that too because I'm like, I see how they're working, right? But sometimes negative experience, dog, could be the biggest blessings, because now you learn how to charge that.
Yeah, bro, because of that, I learned how to charge. I got my portfolio, like that got me a lot into studio type shooting. So anyone that's like, hey, I want to shoot promotional reels in a studio and I need to talk about this product, easy, bro. A light, fucking camera, tripod, mics, I got you.